Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this November 18th. Here we go into the weekend. Big changes in store for us. This will be the last of the really warm days for a while. Yesterday, we tied the all-time record high for the day at 80 degrees at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened a little bit after 1 o'clock. It tied the record set in 1958 at 80 degrees. We were 21 degrees above the average high of 59, and then we had a low of 39. That's 2 degrees above the average of 37 for the day. 1 year ago, we had a high of 71 and a low of 53 back in 2015. Still no rainfall. We're now at 2.21 behind for the month of November, and now we're just a little bit over 3 inches shy of average for year to date. We now are placed number 1 driest period from October 1st until today. So if you go from October 1st of this year to today, it is the driest, number 1 driest period ever on record for that time. We're now into the 3rd driest November of all time. But we do have rain. It's coming tonight, late. Windy and warm otherwise today. High fire danger. In fact, a fire weather warning, otherwise known as a red flag warning, is in effect for much of the WBKO viewing area, especially along and east of I-65 through about 6 o'clock this evening. And the reason why that's been posted is because of the very dry ground and brush. We're going to have low humidity as we go through the day, and then the winds. The winds today are really going to pick up out of the southwest at, say, 17 to 25 to maybe 30 miles per hour. And so with all those gusts, even just a little bitty grass fire or a brush fire can just sweep out of control pretty quickly. So that's why the fire danger, the fire weather warning or red flag warning has gone up for today. This would be the highest fire danger that we've had here so far. And the burn bans continue. The drought, severe drought continues. That's going to continue, I think, even after we get this little bit of rain tonight, because what's coming in is only going to bring us about a 1/4 inch to maybe 3/10 of an inch of rain. It won't be enough to do away with the drought or the burn bans. But we do have more rain coming next week, which we'll talk about. In other words, or otherwise, I should say, windy and warm today under a sunny sky. We'll get up to 81. Now, that's going to challenge the record high of 82 set back at 1930. 31, 30. Somewhere. I have to check Shane's. Let's see, what did he say here? I think he said 1930. So I'll double check that. But anyway, we'll come close. 81. Southwest wind 17 to 25, gusts to 30. Tonight, sometime after 6, 7 o'clock, the cold front moves in. 80% chance of showers and even a few thunderstorms, although we're not looking at a severe weather situation. It is going to be just, general thunderstorm activity. There's really nothing that the Storm Prediction Center is saying will be severe. If there's any severe weather threat, it would be further west of us from, say, southern Illinois, southwestern Indiana, far western Kentucky, and then through Arkansas. But for us, it will be weakening as it moves in. 39. Yeah, we're going to go from 81 today to a low of 39 before midnight. And the winds will shift from the west to the northwest. And then for Saturday, tomorrow, you're going to wake up. The winds will still be blowing, but it will be a cold wind. And there still will be some clouds around Saturday morning. And we're only going to see a high of 48 48 on Saturday. As skies become sunny, it will be breezy, chilly, northwest winds at 14. As skies clear and the winds relax, Saturday night, we're going to go down to a low of 26. And then Sunday, sunshine, a little breeze, but chilly with a high of only 46. And then a low of 23 Sunday night. So when you wake up Monday morning, get ready for work. It is going to be bone-chilling cold. Monday, we'll see a sunny 55. A warm front will pass through, and that will bring in a few clouds and warmer conditions for Tuesday. We'll see a high of 62. By Tuesday evening, here comes the next cold front with a 60% chance of rain. That's good. That's real good, as a matter of fact. Now, Wednesday, of course, the day before Thanksgiving, is the busiest travel day of the year, and we're calling for a 50% chance of rain. No thunderstorms, just rain, and a high of 60. We'll take it. We'll take it. We need it. And then as we get into Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, right now it looks dry. We'll see a mostly sunny sky and a high of 55. And then as we look beyond that to Black Friday, as you go shopping, upper 50s to near 60, sunshine, maybe a passing shower. Looking at better rain chances once we get into next week and even the end of next week. A little series of systems will work in here. So that's good news. I know it's the holiday, but, we'll take rain when we can get it. This fire danger is out of control. The drought is out of control. I hope you agree with me. We got to get some rain in here. And we will. It's just, waiting on it, as Tom Petty said, is the hardest part. All right, you guys. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, it is going to get cold. Hopefully you've got your heat sources ready to go, because even though it feels so good outside right now and it's going to be a warm, near record high day, things are going to change with the flick of the switch. It's just crazy. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening. God bless. Know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. And if you can, later today, join me for my radio show where I play the classic hits of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Just tune your FM radio dial to 100.7. That's Classic Hits, Sam 100.7 FM. 3 to 7 this afternoon.